everyone. Thank you for coming today. I hope all of you are in good condition. I'm sorry I've taken your time to be here today. I'm sorry. Okay, we really have a lot to cover, so we should begin now. Okay, well, I believe you recognize each other, right? But we have a representative here from marketing department. Please introduce yourself a little bit.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Abiyati. I as head marketing department. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, as you can all see on your agenda, please open your file. Okay. We'll be mainly talking about how ways to improve our employees' command in English. Okay, as everyone knows, that most of our employees are really weak in English. So I want a ways how we can improve their English command in the words. Yes. Farhan.
Thank you, Chairman, to give me this opportunity to speak up. First, I will introduce myself. I'm Muhammad Amir Rosli, Head Department of Human Resources of this company. Okay. First, I would like to talk about ways to improve the employees' command of the language. I identify that our companies having difficulties due to our workers could not speak in English. So when they are given tasks, they do not understand, and when they have to report their assignment, they cannot report perfectly. So I suggest that my first point is I suggest we could use English language training. With English language training, it a bit could help our workers to get their English better. So in English language training, first I suggest that we practice English at work. Just for this point, just we practice basic English in everyday life, like communicating to co-workers and bosses. We can communicate through basic English only. So that when we try for the first time, I admit that it will be hard for us, but as we get used to it, our English will get better and better. So this is the ways that that can improve our English language, so that our companies will not have any difficulties. Okay. Secondly, we can set up English library. This, in my opinion, we have space available at the store right there. Next to the store, there is unused space, so we could create like English library. This English library can be used when they have free time or break time. We can provide English resources like English books, English reference books such as bilingual dictionary or thesaurus, and also we can provide them with some of the entertainment like English magazines. English magazine can be included as can be categorized as business English magazine and entertainment English magazine, like Reader's Digest, Entertainment Weekly, Forbes, the Wall Street Journal, and okay. Beside magazines, we can provide daily newspapers, daily English newspapers like The Sun and New York Times. So this English library could a little bit help our workers in improving their English. And the third one is having a workshop. I know that our workers didn't really like workshop, but I suggest we do it once a month, so that once a month in one day in a month can be used fully in to learn English. The benefits of having workshop is that workshop can teaches our workers simple English, so that it could help our workers in communicating among themselves. Okay. And then my last point is set up peer learning groups. Okay. This is our initiative to improve our English language, so that we can have groups of English learners and group of we can divide their grades of English, because who is proficient in English, who is less proficient in English, so that the proficient in English can teach us a little bit to the less proficient in English. They can have a simple discussion like related to work problems, and they could a bit help themselves in completing the assignment that the managers give to them. This set up peer learning groups, we can have we must have a simple, short and relaxed discussion session, because we didn't want to stress our workers in difficult times. So we do not have a formal code for this session. We just get it relaxed discussion. So participants will be the teacher and students of different time, so that when they learn English in this group, they also can improvise their language. Okay, that's all for me.
Thank you, Mr. Farhan. There's a lot of idea right there. I think some of it are really good, and then maybe I can present it to our board of directors later. So, Mr. Fikri, do you have any idea you want to add or anything, please?
Okay, firstly let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Fikri bin Jamali. Okay, I think the other ways to improve the employees' command of the language in this company by giving English language learning incentive to all the employees. Okay, employers use incentive to boost workplace performance and productivity of all the employees in this company. An incentive is an event, object, item of value or an action that is intended to spur an employee to work hard for our company. Compensation incentive may include salary increases and bonuses for monthly salary, and also recognition incentive often include praising an employee as a certificate of achievement, and also thanking the employees for the job they have done. I think my suggestion for the incentive is giving top sales performance for all the employees who using English language for promoting their product, for our product for our company product. So and then the other suggestion for the incentive is by giving the best workers of the month to all the for the employees who also giving well performances for promoting our product. By using this incentive, I think it can increase the sales of our product and improving the performance of the employees, enhance motivation and engagement, also improve the productivity for all the staff. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fikri. Okay, I think, do you have anything to add or do you want to give any idea for our program here today?
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Manakin and I as the Assistant of Human Resource Department. Okay, my point for to improve the employees' common language is intentional staff recruitment. So as far as I know, that we have a few intentional staff recruitment which comes from the Europe countries, and I know the local employees have to and must speak in English when communicate with the international staff, which will improve the language of our local employees. So my future plan is we can recruit more international staff to improve the English language between our employees. And the next one is I refer to the idea that promoted by Ahmed, which is to have the session between the proficient in English and the less proficient in English, which I can recommend. We can make a mentor and mentee program, which is when the more proficient in English can educate or can educate or can ask or can teach the less proficient in English. And not all of the international staff is good in English, because some of our local employees also are good in English, so we can pair up between of them. So as I know, the mentor-mentee program will be success if all of our staff participate in this program, so they can work together. And also we can have a lot of program that will take the international staff to participate and to take part in the program, such as the language week. We can make some quizzes by weekend, or we can because today we are live beyond the technology, we can surpass our topic or idea between our WhatsApp groups that we have made earlier, when we built this company. Okay, and also we can learn, we can see that our local staff will learn that how the international staff work with the nature, with the attitude and with the ethics. And between all of that, the language is the most important. So when we are in the next session to recruit the local staff into our company, we can check back their background, their study background, how far their English performance when they are study in university. So that's all from me as the Assistant of Human Resource Department.
Thank you, Mr. Akmal. I think that's pretty interesting area. I think with that, when we taking another employee, so I think we can improve our production too, right? Okay. Then Mr. Azati, I believe that from marketing department have another idea to improve language command, right? So
Yes.
what is your idea?
Okay, thanks for giving me opportunity to speak in this meeting. Okay, firstly, let me introduce myself. I am Muhammad Latif Busri. I as staff marketing department. Okay, firstly, I want to speak about the database that I get from the research among our staff in English language. Okay, firstly, the vast majority of our staff will not pursue this kind of activity like speak in English. For this staff, liberal arts education is absolutely critical from the twin perspective of language extinction and global citizenship. When staff study language other than their own, different cultural perspective and practice, which such as in work, staff are more likely to be able to articulate insight into their own cultural bias, be more empathic to individuals of other culture. So, when they communicate successful across linguistic and cultural differences, consider and resolve questions in a way they reflect multiple cultural perspective, and ultimately extend support to pupils, program, practice, and policies that support the preservation of English language. So, from this research, there is ample evidence that such preservation can work in language, spurring toward extinction. For example, in our staff, communities have established work in which this language the language of the instruction and the number of speakers of it has increased. So, another way to improve English language among ourselves is, I like to suggest we push in English language competency for promotional requirement, because I see that when we do this way, it can be is communication between staff and customer during their promote their product. So it can be English will be the main language to them communicate. So if the English language becomes a company interaction in contrast to another company, so every staff must to improve their English language, right? Okay, so I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Thanks to Mr. Haziq Atif for your idea. That's very interesting. I think we can present it later to our board of directors. Okay, I think that's all we got time today. Okay, before we finalize, okay, I think that our meeting today, we have come out with several suggestions that I think can improve our English command, right? So I think I believe that the idea can be presented later. We present it to our board of directors. Let's see with which of this idea will they receive it, and maybe when they receive, we will be there. There will be a next meeting. We will discuss how we can do our program. Maybe such like our English library, maybe, or our English initiative. Okay, that's all. Thank you for coming. For coming today. Thank you everyone. So before we end it, anything to add for everyone? Samir, Fikri, Mr. Akmal, Mr. Haziq. Okay, that's all. Thank you for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.